Computers threw away every number except 0 and 1, because 2 states are the hardest for noise to blur. Right now, your phone is showing you this. A photo, a face, a whole world. But dive inside, past the glass, and there are no pictures at all. Only tiny switches flicking on or off. Say you wanted to count with electricity. The obvious plan, let the amount of voltage be the number. 1 volt means 1. 5.5 volts means 5.5. Easy. But every wire picks up noise, tiny random jolts from heat and from the wires next door. Your careful 5.5 arrives as 5.6, then 5.4. Push it through 1,000 parts and the number is just gone. So here's the puzzle. This machine forgets, yet your phone never does. Why? The answer took 300 years and 3 quiet minds. In 1703, Gottfried Leibniz wrote down how to count using nothing but 0 and 1. He called it binary. A century later, George Boole, a shoemaker's son, showed that logic itself, true and false, could be done as math with just 1 and 0. He thought he was studying the mind. He was writing the rule book for machines. Then, in 1937, a young Claude Shannon tied the threads together. A switch that's on is a 1, off is a 0. Later, he gave that single yes or no its name, the bit. Here's the flip that changed everything. Stop trying to measure the exact voltage. Just ask one question: is it high or is it low? What do you think that buys you? Pick 2 zones with a wide gap between them. Low is a 0, high is a 1. The middle? Forbidden. Now a 1 sent a little high or a little low still lands in the high zone. Noise just can't push it across. And here's the real magic. Every step doesn't just tolerate a messy signal. It cleans it, snapping it back to a crisp, full one. So that is why your phone never forgets. The errors aren't survived. They're erased over and over. So what is a switch, really? A transistor, a switch with no moving parts, flicked by electricity. A single phone chip packs tens of billions of them onto a sliver of silicon smaller than your fingernail. One switch is barely anything, a single 1 or 0. So line 8 of them up. Give each a place value, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, doubling each step. Add up wherever a switch is on. Let's write the number 13. Start with the biggest column that fits, 8. Switch it on, and 5 is left. 4 fits, on it goes. 2 is too big, leave it off, 1 fits. 8, 4, 1, that's 13 as 1, 1, 0, 1. Now agree on a code book. In 1963, ASCII fixed one. Number 65 means capital A. Take a byte with just 2 switches on, 64 plus 1, that's 65. By that code, this pattern is the letter A. A photo? Chop it into tiny squares, pixels. Give each 3 numbers, how much red, green, and blue. The same pattern can be a number, a letter, or a color. The meaning lives in the code, not the wire. Zoom all the way in, and the picture dissolves into pure decisions. This one choice, decide, don't measure, changed everything. A movie can be copied 1 billion times without losing a single pixel. Your photos, your money, your messages, perfect, every time. Push it further. A spacecraft billions of miles away sends home flawless pictures over a whisper of a signal. Built on Shannon's math, those on-off decisions arrive perfect, right across the solar system. 3 things to carry out. 2 states win because the wide gap beats the noise. Place value turns switches into any number, and a code turns numbers into words, pictures, and sound. So your phone really does know only 2 words, on and off. Give it enough switches and 1 honest code, and 2 words become every song, every face, every story. 2 words. It turns out that's exactly enough. Thank you for watching. Our small team works tremendously hard on every one of these animations. Following, subscribing, and sharing is what keeps Baucis alive. There is a new video every day. See you tomorrow.